to where we're basically an inconvenience, a nuisance on society, and they want to eliminate us. Population.
You get Revelation 13?
Yeah.
So why do you have Hashem outside? Keep going, because what you're saying is actually in the scriptures. Go ahead.
Population control, my brother. And I know I do this because when I got out, I still can't get an ID because of that. I'm trying to get my EPT card or any access to any of my benefits. Can't even get any access. Officers will go over. Their phone lines are starting to get a little more open to get that. But they doing this stuff on purpose. Why? They figure, especially people in my predicament, we don't have stoves, we don't have much. We're very limited. It got to the point one day, thank God the park ranger was really nice. She knew me from around the range. I was just about to start barbecuing some hamburgers. The thing I didn't put the puppies on the grill yet. She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You need to, driver's thing. You're not allowed to use any of the public amenities." And I go, "Okay, ma'am. I thought it was because I had an open container and I covered it up again." And I go, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. They're not open, man. I'm just getting ready to barbecue."
Yep.
And she goes, "That's all right, man. Just you can't kill it." And I think she left on purpose. The lady knew the guy's homeless. He ain't got nowhere to cook. And once I leave, just don't do it in front of me.
Yep.
They're basically trying to limit folks.
Yep.
They're building this excuse my language, doggone social distancing stuff. That's teaching that. That's bringing back separation. I see both sides. I look at I go, wait a minute.
You get into something else.
Separation.
You get into something else, but what they're trying to do is they're trying to institute the mark of the beast. They're trying to get everybody on one accord so they can institute the mark of the beast, which is put an RFID microchip in you. That's why they're trying to force you.
Right?
Yep. That's oh yeah, Revelation 13 and 16. So they're about to come up to all the homeless, and they're already certain of these celebrities like Beyonce and all of them. A lot of them already got the mark of the beast, because like it says, they caused all both small and great. So and rich and poor. So they gonna come to you guys too.
I got it right here, brother.
Oh, DeBarn got it.
Yeah, you go ahead, brother. You get it. I got it right here.
Y'all two Israelites, so you know what I'm saying.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 16.
By the way, all you so-called white people are the devil. God does not love any white people. Go ahead.
Right.
Reads, and he causes all both small and great.
When you go into that word cause, it basically means force. So he's about to put you in situations to force you. He's about to bring you in a concentration camp, torture you, make you take the chip, or he's about to set it up to where you can't buy food or get stuff. You know you need food to eat. You can't get a house. You know you need a job to put food on your table. So he's about to set certain situations up to where you can't survive. You can't survive. Go ahead and read that scripture.
Both small and great.
Yep.
Rich and poor.
Rich and poor. So all the homeless people out here, to Beyonce, to Joe Biden, all you people as well. Go ahead.
Free and bond.
Free and bond. So the people in jail or the people walking around being cannon fodder, getting ready to die. Go ahead.
To receive a mark in their right hand or their forehead.
And what's that mark? That's the mark of the beast, the RFID microchip.
Now, central right there, there was this big old thing. It was on one of those TV shows on the Shepherd's Channel, right? And he was talking about this mark of the beast. Well, most folks misinterpret about that. They think it's like some kind of mark on the head or anything like that. But I was already on game. I knew what he was talking about. Because I read that Bible. I knew, no, he's talking about these things that they're doing that modern day things, chip things.
Yep.
That's why I don't even like getting surgery. I have surgery done on me. I don't know what the heck they're implanting. This is going to help. I'll help myself.
Yep.
That's why I have to pray to God for forgiveness, because I go, excuse my language, these motherfuckers want to make it impossible, make it a struggle, especially for persons my to try to come up and survive. I just want to get back on my feet step by step. When I got out of jail this time, for the first time in damn near the 40 years I've been in life, I said, fuck it, man, I'm not a drug addict, I'm alcoholic.
Be proud of that, yep.
But I go, I can quit if I really had to. But I was going to go into a program because I go, just to get off the streets, I go, it's simple, I'm down in my backpack, I'm very good, I don't have much, I buy the stuff in stores, the same places at home, and all I needed was that bed, that's a stone, it's a stepping stone, first step. Then I have a place to shower, I'm sure they feed me, I'll get my food stamps, and I can work my way from there. I can start applying for either my Social Security and or a job, something suitable. And work my way from there and get, be productive in society. Become a productive person again. So as they talk about that.
Right.
Well, people, with everything going on right now, it's getting a little better. So I hope. You see jobs starting to come back. But back in March, when I got out, April especially, was really bad. Let's get a job. Where the hell am I going to get a job at?
You can't work. Yep.
Ain't nothing available.
Right.
Now, mind you, God forgive me, man, this is why I have to pray for forgiveness. Everything you see except for this bike is stolen. Shoes, socks, shirts, underwear, that is still free on the street. So I always have to go and get stuff. I go, but I got to survive. These people ain't gonna break opportunity. I'm gonna make opportunity.
We got to get back into the scriptures, but yeah, this is the situation that Esau set up for you. So you say you don't hate nobody, you should hate the person that did this to you, because it wasn't so-called. Yeah, it ain't black people or other Mexicans who did this to you. The situation that, the white man. We don't. This is our space. This is our society. So we don't got to say the man and cover it up. Now all these so-called white. This is what they did to us. They put us in slavery. Brothers had to do work projects. Brothers had to do all types of different nonsense in this life. Beaten, stomped, shot at, all types of different nonsense in this life because of the situation you set up. But it's all coming to an end because we got a kingdom ahead of us after this place is destroyed.
Right.
So yep. So you were saying it's getting better. I'm telling you right now, according to the Bible, it's going to get absolutely worse. There's going to be asteroids hitting this place, animals running around killing people. It's about to get destruction out here. But just know that there's a kingdom after this. So just remember that, and don't take that chip. We go.
Hey, it's like this, Holmes. I told a couple of homeboys, I go, man, you guys are supposed to be all the gangbangers. I said, man, I should put the noise that, man. You guys supposed to be seeing my video, man. Hold on, man, it's really going down, brother. They're bringing in army trucks in. I said, I'm not going their way.
Yep.
I'm not perfect, but I'm going the way what I was taught to.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. We got to get back to the scriptures. All right, finish that.
What's your nationality?
Of course, I knew that.
You see the sign, brother? Are you Mexican?
Yeah, that's what they call it. I do and I don't because to me,
See, you gotta
see the man came over here. That
going in, you just gotta get that full truth.
He was blind with the map, but Fiesta was only 4 or 5 years over here, had our ways.
It's gonna get more.
You must be like this.
We're sitting on the fame in the land.
Right. Well, so you're a so-called
Like that, different media.
And follow this, what it is. He called you.
So like this how we
Yeah, you from the 12 tribes of Israel. We're the lost tribe of Israel. We're God's chosen people.
They came back to the Lord. They came back and second night.
That's people and son.
It's gonna be thousands. It could be by the next video. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be thousands, man.
Come back.
He will.
This is just for us though. It's like most situations. This is for us.
Keep us focused. Keep us fertile. Add water to the fertilizer on the plant.
Because we came over here first, and then the Christmas Columbus came and conquered us. Because the Lord came.
So brothers, you can't see. Go ahead. Keep going. Yeah. So brothers, you can't see, but an Issacharite came up, in a humble spirit, in a good spirit, talking about the words of the Lord. So what's wrong with you people out there that don't want to call these your people?
Right.
Go ahead. Let's get these scriptures.
All right, I get the revelation of Mark.
Yeah. Finish that, and then we're gonna get 2 Ezra 16 verse 70.
Revelation chapter 13 verse 17.
Yep.
And that no man might buy or sell.
Right. Before we get into that scripture, just know that all blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that the so-called white man, he has a plan to kill all of us. Look, if you look into King Alfred plan, Rex 84, they're trying to get the population down to 500 million. And we're not a part of that 500 million unless certain of us got the chip. They might keep certain celebrities and athletes, but they're going to be chipped all up, like 16 chips on them. You know what I'm saying? 16 chips. Yep, 16 chips in their head too to make sure they don't think different. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna get ridiculous. So they have a plan to kill all of us. I got to get back to the scriptures, but yeah, continue on that.
And that no man might might buy or sell.
Right, you can't buy or sell unless you got that chip. Go ahead.
Said he that he had the mark or the name of the beast.
Yep.
For the number of his name.
Yep, and once you get that mark of the beast, you completely have chose your allegiance.
Right.
You have completely chose your allegiance that you're on the allegiance of Esau. So once you get that mark of the beast, you gave yourself a first golden ticket to an Edom missile. Because look, once you get that mark of the beast, that's one of the last prophecies. It's like all this stuff, and then they're doing all this to institute the mark of the beast. So that's one of the last prophecies before what? The return of the Lord and the nuclear missiles. Yep. So once you get that mark of the beast, you basically save yourself 3 weeks before you eat a missile. So that's why you don't get it. You gotta stay strong, whatever situation you get put in. Go ahead.
It'll suck, you know what I'm saying, to get the mark. You're gonna die no matter what.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But you get that mark, you take the mark of the beast, you're definitely gonna die no matter what. You're gonna either by the missile or you're gonna die another way, you know what I'm saying? So you really gonna waste your life, you're gonna waste your time by feeding yourself, like just for one little burger, you know what I'm saying, or a couple of chicken sandwiches, you know what I'm saying, to get destroyed later.
Yep.
So that's just, it's a horrible bargain right there to take the RFID chip.
Precept as well. Book Elasticus.
And then while you're at it, get 1 John chapter 2 and 15. We're gonna end on 1 John 2 and 15.
I got a scripture. Whoever received the mark, is going to drink the wrath of fornication after this.
Yep. Continue on that tomorrow.
Verse 18. For his wisdom, let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Right. Wait. So does that mean if somebody writes 666 on you, you got the mark of the beast?
No.
But the other thing, I thought it was sleeping with white women. You know, you got a white girlfriend, you got the mark of the beast. Nah. It's that RFID microchip.
Right.
Because if sleeping with a white woman, if that was the mark of the beast, hey, almost every Jake would be condemned right now.
Right.
A whole lot of Jakes would be condemned right now because you Jakes are all into that, especially out in the West Coast.
Right.
Sleeping with so-called non-black women. All you Jakes are into that. So all you got the mark of the beast? Nah. What you have?
I have
get that wrath of this fornication.
And this is the book of Revelations, chapter 14, verse 8 on down.
Yep.
And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen. It's fallen.
Right, the society of all you so-called white people is falling. You see it's crumbling right before your eyes. You see as race riots out, the so-called black man that was in slavery, they're making more money than you. They're getting better looking women than you. Isn't that crazy? In your society, in your white man society, we're doing better than you. Go ahead.
That great city, because
the great city. I thought this was the #1 military in America, but everything is going to hell in a handbasket. Go ahead.
Because she made all the nations drink of the wine of her wrath.
Because she made all the nations drink of the wine of her wrath and fornication. You got homosexuals out in Africa. How does that work? In Africa, that talking about first round tickets. That in Africa, that's the first round ticket to die as well. Brothers, hey, I'm a so-called Nigerian, so you know we don't play that shit.
Right.
But nowadays you got people all into that, especially these Americanized Nigerian people, Americanized Nigerian women. Y'all are into everything that everybody tells you. You bird brain, fufu eating African women out here.
Right.
Go ahead.
Of her fornication.
Yep.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark.
Right, because when you get the mark of the beast, when you get that RFID microchip, you're basically submitting to the so-called white man as your God. You're saying you're my God that feeds me, you're my God that gives me your power, gives me soul. That's what you're saying when you get that mark of the beast. Go ahead.
And his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture.
Right, so if you get that mark of the beast, you're finished. And people will be saying, okay, I'm gonna get the mark of the beast, but when the missile is in the air, I'm gonna cut it out and thank the Lord. Nah, because it disperses out through your body. Also, there's cyanide in it, so even if you're thinking wrong, once you get that mark of the beast, because they control your thoughts. Even if you're thinking wrong, when you have that mark of the beast, they can press your button off, they got you on a database, they can press spacebar, and you're gonna drop dead right there.
There's one thing I was gonna say before I get going, fellas. Much respect to you guys, I respect the faith. It comes down to this, like I was saying earlier about, like, I don't want to respect other people, make promotion and all. They got the media and the government, cause paranoia. Not me, that, nothing about it, which they curfew, for example. Just because it's 2 o'clock, I mean, yes, it's going to stop. It's gonna
Yep. Jake is always ready to keep going. Go ahead.
Yeah. So all the shit that they said was bad in a way, I look at it like, wait a minute, that's probably good, man, because we're not be like that. There's a part in the Bible that says, bear to the end. I can't quote it. It's a
He said endure to the end.
endure to the end. Yes.
I have that right here.
You know
Okay,
that
and we're
part?
gonna end on that.
Can you read that one?
Yeah.
That brings up my faith.
All right. Read that, and then we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna end off.
All right.
We're gonna get that in a second, sir.
The sinner shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High.
Right. So once you get that mark of the beast, you are going to die by wherever the Lord is going to get you, and he's going to have the nuclear missiles out. And when he gives them his men spiritual power, they're going to be looking for you. They're going to be looking for you, people that sold out. And we're going to come get you through the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua when we get that spiritual power.
Right.
You guys don't believe in spiritual power, so don't be trying to clip that up and say, oh. You know what I'm saying? Or they talking about weed. Nah, you guys don't believe in spiritual power, so it's not going to happen, so to speak. Go ahead.
Which is poured without mixture into a cup of indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone.
Fire and brimstone. So what is that talking about? Is that talking about hell? Nah, there's no such thing as hell. The last hell is in the society. Once you the last death. Once you die here, it's kingdom time.
Right.
You're gonna be in the spirit world until you go into the kingdom. There's no heaven and hell. That's dogma.
What do you mean by those fires and brimstones? Is that on the day of the last days?
It's really talking about those nuclear missiles, because World War III is gonna happen as well. So it's really talking about those nuclear missiles. Okay, that's it on that. Get that hit that endure to the end.
This is the book of Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Right. So brothers went through hell before this truth and during this truth.
Right.
But the Lord is continuing blessing us as well.
Right.
Go ahead. That's the balance. Go ahead.
Right. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure. You got times where you feel hot in the spirit, certain times where you feel low in the spirit. You got to still keep going. You got to pray that the Lord keeps you going. Because Lord, go ahead.
I'm saying real quick, you gotta fight.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say. You gotta fight. You gotta fight. Don't give up. But you got a lot of the wicked thoughts in your head, thinking like
Principalities.
Yeah.
Principalities.
the demons coming in your mind. It's like you ain't nothing. You're weak. We look at you.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make
You
it.
ain't gonna make it. What's wrong with you? Look at you. You might as well kill yourself.
Yep.
You know that's what they think.
I've had that happen to me. A lot of it has to do with my family stuff. My mom died. My mom was stressed. And that's kind of why I stopped right now. I felt really sorrow. It was sad. And I'm not gonna say I was the most perfect son. Lord knows I went through a poster child, man. You know what I'm saying? I was a star child, but the games were bad. But at the same time,
Negative thoughts, those are demons. You gotta knock those off and pray to the Lord and Son, Yahweh, to take these demons off of you. Because that's when they attack. They know you weakness.
Yep.
They know you weakness. They're telling you.
Nope. Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Those are the names. Not Yeshua. Not none of that. If you call on different names, you're literally setting yourself up to die.
I say Jesus.
No. There's like it says in Acts 4:12. There's no name under the sun. You either call on names of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, or when the time comes where He gives out judgment, you're not gonna be saved.
Right.
So, brother, you gotta get out of that, or else the Lord's gonna kill you. Period.
That's right.
All right, let's get this last scripture. See, there's no time to go back. It's okay. Nah, the Lord is getting ready to kill people.
Right.
So there's no point. Oh, you know what? Listen, bro. I like those names. No. If you want to call on God and Jesus, listen, bro. The Lord is gonna kill people out here.
Right.
Go ahead. Let's get this last
Death
scripture.
angels out here. They working hard too.
Go ahead.
Continuing on, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto Him and depart not away, that thou mayst be increased at thy last end.
Right. Don't quit on the Lord.
That's right.
In hopes that you'll be increased at the last end. Because you'll be down in the spirit, and out of nowhere you start praying, the Lord will increase you right back up. Go ahead.
Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully,
Yep.
and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Yep, take it cheerfully. Be happy, be proud of it, because the Lord chastises his sons. Go ahead.
Kingdom's coming, brother.
For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Yep, brothers went through adversity, brothers went through hell, but we still here to this day, and we still have every plan and bit to keep going. We don't have no 3-year plan that we're gonna stop after 3 years, 2 months. Nah, we got every plan and spirit to keep going. Go ahead.
Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
Right, believe in Yahweh Shem Yahshai. He's gonna help us in the times to come and in these times right now. Like brothers go into. Brothers is cool.
Right.
Brothers getting different opportunities. Brothers getting money. Brothers getting new houses.
Right.
Brothers is cool. Brothers, families, children are good, smiling.
Right.
We cool because the Lord is blessing us. Go ahead.
Right. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy,
Wait for
and
his
go
mercy.
not aside, lest ye fall.
Mm-hmm.
Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Yep.
Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy.
Right, because the wicked expect wrath, but the righteous, they expect goodness. So we don't expect anything else but greatness, because we're sowing greatness. Go ahead.
Right.
Is that endure to the end? Is that the next scripture?
Yeah.
Okay.
They already remember endure, constantly endure, you know.
Oh, is that what you wanted to get?
Yeah, that's what he was talking about, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. That's it. All right, so with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rukakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of great millstone. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there. Continue in the faith. As you can see, it's going downer and downer. Shalom.
Shalom.